Oké. Lehet látni a streamet, hölgyek, urak. No, kezdjük akkor. Ismét köszönettel tartozom egyébként a fejlesztőknek és a kiadónak. Méghozzá a Beyond the Ice Palace 2 fejlesztőnek és kiadójának. Hiszen megdobtak egy PS5-ös, PS4-es kulccsal, úgyhogy bele is nézünk a gamebe. Na nézzük. És ugye a második játékunk van, az a Call, nem tudok beszélni, Call of the Elder Gods nevezetű game lesz. Jó, na nézzük. Nézzük. Let's see. Long ago, the gods elected their champion, by firing a sacred arrow from the heavens. Okay. The gods left festivity. Érdekes. Kicsit ilyen Achilles feelingje. But one fateful day a single arrow was stolen from the heavens. Ó, tehát megölték a királyt. Oh. Israel protected the kingdom, soon overrun by demonic army supported the king's former advisor, the Pages. Yo, handsome, what up? Welcome. You actually like this game? Nice. It's my first try. First try. Oh, you like it so far? Okay, seeing it. Okay. Yeah, to my best knowledge, it's a Metroidvania. It's a second part of the series. I haven't played the first. I would like to. It's just I wanted to take a look at this second installment of the game. What I don't understand is such how to explain, such method of like starting a game is that like the starting sequences and the translation swipes from one paragraph to another so quick that I can't catch it, because of course that would be nice if I could just stop, and read. Since I stream on different languages combined together, it's like hard for me to read and translate together for the first try. But yeah, it's okay. Okay. Story seems interesting though. Let's see. Controls voice. Volume controls vibration. English. Okay, what languages do we have? Espanol, Portuguese, Italiano. I wonder if we will have Hungarian language. No, English. It's not really. It's very linear. Metroidvania. Oh, it's not a Metroidvania. Have you played it? That's why you know it, or? To my best knowledge, it's a Metroidvania, though. Let me see. Let me Google up. Beyond the Ice Palace 2. Oh, it's a hack and slash. Okay. With light Metroidvania elements. Okay. Yeah, but I wasn't wrong. It's just like it's not a hardcore Metroidvania, but it has Metroidvania elements. Okay. So it says a Metroidvania, but it's not. It was wrongly labeled. I see. Yeah, so it has light Metroidvania elements. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Labeling is a game nowadays. I think it's pretty hard because like there are so many genres combined together that like it's just impossible, to label it into just one or two genres. So yeah, I got you with that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, but the story looks interesting so far. I just wish like you could stop the first intro, or to at least slow it down, to be able to read and translate for my Hungarian viewers. Well, have fun with the game. I myself had a good time, even if it's not very well made. Oh, why? Why do you think it's not very well made? You know that I'm not that of a critique than for like a lot of people nowadays. Although I'm a video game journalist and I used to write for a lot of outlets, Handsome. I told you about this. I'm not that like of a critique when it comes to video games. I'm more like a person who enjoys games and try to shine light on the bright side of the games and not like hype up the mistakes. I know that it's nowadays it's very popular to like bigger up the mistakes of the games, but I don't know. It's just a stupid thing. Objective-based criticism should never be about shining light on the mistakes, but should be about telling you what the game has and what might not have that it should have. But like that's what should be about if you're trying to objectively criticize or form an opinion about a game. But yeah, I don't think that like game should be like again I said criticized just because of the bugs. It's the same conversation that we had with you, Handsome. I will stop here and I will continue again. It's the same conversation that we had with you when I was playing High Guard a lot. Like you were the one who told me like I'm your only known person in your friendship who like plays High Guard, because like yes, I love High Guard because it had a good gunplay. It was fast. The hit scan was way better than in most FPS games that I played or play. So basically what I wanted to say is that like I don't know, nowadays I feel like most people as players just are too toxic with their opinions about games. And it's true for you as well. Like we talked about it, and I told you already that like okay, you have your own opinion, which is fine, but you have to understand that I have a way different opinion about games. Like that's why I quit most of the video game journalist outlets, and I now work for myself without a company, because like I don't want. So I like I said, I feel like most video game journalists, streamers, and just simple gamers who don't write or stream and form opinion about games just for themselves and for their friends, they are too toxic. Like they are too icky or itchy for finding the bugs and mistakes and everything. Like even if a game has bugs, you can still enjoy the story or the gameplay or the vision. It's just I feel like I don't know, since the TikTok era, people are just not being able to slow their mind, if that makes sense, in order to enjoy something for what it is. Like I always state this, that I wrote an article about the Gollum game, which was stated by a lot of outlets as the worst game of the past 10 years. And I gave it a 7 out of 10 because like, in my opinion, it was one of the best stories I experienced as a Lord of the Rings game. Yeah, it's okay that you disagree, but like Like the fact that you and a lot of people are like, I don't know how to explain, hating on games, loving but still hating on games, doesn't help the industry. Like because of opinions like you have and other people have, we end up in a society where like you guys, I say you because you have this very similar opinion than these people do, end up wanting to tell developers what they should do about games, which sucks, man, because like you're not a developer at the end of the day. And even if you would, you shouldn't tell others what to do. And I said I did not hate Highguard, I did not play it. Yeah, but like every time I played Highguard, you were like, oh, you're playing this game again. Everyone hates it. Like, I just don't know why people are so aggressive, passive aggressive like you with their negative opinions. Like, if you didn't like something or you don't like something, that's fine, but just leave people enjoy something. Like, you don't have to express your hate or not likingness towards or not liking something towards a person who likes it, because like, what do you want to achieve? People not to love what you not love? It's stupid, right? So it's like, I just want to express my feeling about it, because like I said, it's, I don't know, for me it's stupid to see that like people, again, like you, just so passive aggressive about their opinions that like, you don't like this, you don't like that, okay, it's fine, go for it, don't like it, but like that other people do like something that they like, right? It's just that simple, nothing else. Like, please, because every time I stream any game that you pop in by, there's something negative around you, man. Fix your life. That's my advice. Fix your life, man. Fix your life. Have something positive in your life, and maybe you will be back to your inner child. And I don't know how this is connected to me liking this game, because you started to say that, that was your sentence. Well, have fun with this game. I myself had a good time, even if it's not very well made. Okay, that's your opinion, but like, again, you state things like facts. That's what I don't like about what you write and what people write, is that like people state opinions and as facts, you know, and that bothers me a lot nowadays. That's the thing. And every time you pop by, it's the same conversation that we have since Highguard. Every time I streamed Highguard, you were on, okay, I see you are in the mood again, I'm gonna go have fun. I'm not in the mood, but you know what? I'm not in the mood, but like I told you already, I'm not in the mood, but like I just don't understand why are you so negative about things. Like you just have to like explain to me, because every time I start to disagree with you or to tell you something that you don't agree with, you just go away. Like, why? Like that should be a conversation. I'm like, I don't know, but it's okay. If you go, then go. Then next time, like I told you, last time I already told you at Highguard streams that please unfollow me, because we don't, our like opinions just don't align, and you don't want me to like enjoy games, like, because I'm not a negative, my opinion are positive. I like the game despite being badly made. Yeah, but like on Highguard streams, every time you pop by, you were negative. Even you told me this, like, and I told you that you shouldn't be negative. You should accept that I'm playing Highguard. And every time I played it, you just came by and like started to say that, oh, this game will be shut down. Oh, this game is hated by so many people. Oh, this game is shit. Oh, this game is that. Like, you didn't care me enjoying. You just wanted me to feel your feelings, which is stupid. And it bothers me. Like I told you, it's not about me in the mood. It's me about trying to be positive, but the person comes in and trying to like switch my feelings about something that I haven't even tried out yet. Like, you're trying to put words in my mouth about a game that I haven't even tried out. That's what you did. That's why I'm telling you that please unfollow me, or unless I will ban you. I told this at my Highguard streams too, that I don't like people who just, wants people not to enjoy what they do enjoy. Like, I don't care if you didn't like that it was glitchy. That's you, okay, fine. But you don't have to state as facts. That's the thing. Maybe when you played it, it was glitchy. Maybe it's not now, because it's a console port, just every time I do enjoy something, there are always people who want to put their own feelings and opinions about my heart and my mind. I just don't understand why. Disagreement is normal where there is mutual respect for each other's opinion. This is why we are all different. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that like, and some mostly since Highguard always stated this I don't know how to explain. And it's funny that like people when I raise my volume of my voice, or raise my voice, people always act like I'm angry or something, and they just, I don't know, like Handsome did now, that I'm in the mood. I'm not in the mood. It's just like I had so many people being negative about games and like going for the popular opinion, which is stupid, you know. Okay, this game has bugs. It's your opinion, but it might not be facts, because like maybe developers, you know, patch the bugs or something. Like, I understand you, of course, and I agree with you. Even if like the person wouldn't agree with me, that's fine. It's just like, I don't know, because I'm not a person who like not listening to others, or like not willing to agree if I'm wrong, because like, for example, he said that like it's not a Metroidvania, and then looked it up, and yeah, he was right, but I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty much alone in this thread right now about games, loving games, because people always start to say like they like something, but like I might be the person who is not always, you know, on this listing of but sometimes you just have to enjoy something for what it is and leave out the bot sequence. But yeah. Understand what I'm doing wrong right now. Oh, okay. I think hating and toxic communities, especially on the internet, have become popular these days, and maybe I've just noticed it more lately, unfortunately. No, it has been about the same. No, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true what you're writing. It's not true. Like, yeah, they were hating on the internet like 10 years ago too, but like when I was a kid, on the internet, players were way more down to play games. Now it's like they are just following trends. And you can tell that by a lot of people who are just listening to their favorite streamer what to play and what not. But it's okay, listen. It's okay, I got you. Look. try to enjoy the stream, try to enjoy the game, and try to leave these negative conversations. If you have an opinion, please state it. Why do you think like that? And then we can have a normal conversation. Okay, deal? There are more grifters, that's true, but people are playing the games about the same. I wouldn't agree with you on that. I wouldn't agree. People are rather trying out multiplayer games, but also based on the experience of streamers, and it goes with pretty much the same with story games too. I have a lot of people who are just playing popular games and not trying out games by their own, you know, by looking for games. That's what I meant to say. When like video game journalism was a thing, like paper-based, you know, magazine-based, way more people played. Way more people were down to like not just play, but to get informed about games. That's what I meant to say. Nowadays people get informed via streamers, but like streamers, since they are not objective based, they just end up hating on games, and people start to hate on games. Gollum is the greatest example. Most people hate Gollum game and the Lord of the Rings Gollum game, and like people always played most popular games. That's what popular means. I would argue play way more niche games these days. Or I'll play all games. So it's, I don't know. That's popular means. Popular means that people play. Popular means that like a lot of people do it. Yes, it's true. But it doesn't mean that like in every era of society people did what's popular. Because trend is not always shaping from the starting point. So it's not true what you're saying, because like popularity grows. It's like iPhone. When iPhone first came out, it wasn't popular. Just a lot of people hated on the phone, and some people hated who can afford it. Video games are pretty much the same. It was a niche thing. Like that's why globally more and more people make games, because like more people are interested in making games and more people are interested in playing games. But okay, let's see. Hold to slide, okay. So they are respawning. Okay. Can jump up there, okay. Oh, so I can finish them, okay. That's good to know. R1. passionate reviewers. Yeah, but like passionate reviewers can come from a very different place. Like people can like be passionate about hating on something, and that's why they are reviewing something. Mixtape is a great example. Like Mixtape, in my opinion, is a great game. It's most outlets gave it a 10 out of 10, and I think the game exactly deserves those scores because the game is something that we haven't seen in a long time. It really captures a topic that like was tried to be captured by a lot of games, but like very few creators could capture this feeling of being a teenager. And it has perfect camera angles, perfect gameplay transitions, everything, in my opinion. Still, there are a lot of like reviewers who said that like Mixtape is not a good game. Why? Because like they just don't see the vision. They just don't understand the story. That's why I meant to say that like what you say about like being passionate reviewers and like critiques. People can just critique everything. It's easy, man. Like you don't have to have a degree for that. Like that's what I'm saying. Is that like back when I was a kid and I started video game journalism and magazine-based video game journalism was a thing. Journalists had to learn how to express their feeling in an objective based way. Like you had to learn it. Now we have streamers and we have random people writing for magazines who tell you that this game is bad, that game is stupid, that game is flop. Like everyone can do that. It's not objective based criticism, and just because a game has bugs, it doesn't, or glitches or errors or I don't know, freezes or freeze, it doesn't make a game appeal as a bad game. If you read any Game Informer or other popular English or other, in the words of Yahtzee, subjectivity is implied. I mean, I don't know. You have the only advantage in this conversation is that like my English skills are not perfect, and you perfectly know that, and you always bring up topics and words that I might not know. You're a clever person, I tell you that. I even if I cannot express myself perfectly in English because my vocabulary is not like, you know, as rich as yours. It doesn't mean that I don't see how you're trying to always, like, you know, turn the conversations to your side. I'm not giving you hard reads to words, bro. English is not my native language. I'm not saying that you're giving me hard words. I wasn't saying it. Like, I was saying that, like, you're always trying to bring up topics that are not tied up to our conversations. And you are always giving examples that are not right. Like, you are telling me examples that, like, nothing to do with our conversation, with our topic that I brought up. You're not even reacting to what I'm saying. You just keep pushing your own opinion and like not even trying to argue with mine. You just, you know, giving your examples, which like stupid because like you're not even reacting to what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, like I said, I just don't know since Hi Guys. What are you trying to achieve? Like, okay, you come here. Yes, but like, I understand, okay. Yes, but like, it's not a, yeah, you said it, okay, but it's still, like, you're stating it as a fact. That's what I told you at the beginning. Like, you state your opinions as facts. But like, if you look closely, like, you can you can see that like video game journalism 10 years ago, for example, didn't have scores. Most of the magazines, most of the popular ones didn't have scores. They just stated what the game is, what kind of mechanics, story it has, and that's all. Like that was objective-based review, because the meaning of review was way different. It was like analyzing a poem. Now it's like criticizing a game. That's way different, man. That's way different. That's why I told you that, like, yes, you are saying that like it's implied, but it shouldn't. Like it was never implied like 10 years ago. By those people who understood what is objective-based opinion forming. Because at the end of the day, if you're too hyped about being a critic about everything, you know, you won't enjoy it. You end up enjoying nothing, and that's what matters the most. Is that like industry is not achieving anything if players are just hating on everything. Objective-based reviews are incredibly boring to most people. People want to hear opinions on this specific person. Nobody wants to just be told what the game is and they Google it. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, but it's again, then it's not a review. In original understanding of the word review in video game journalism, it was like you analyze it and you don't form opinion about it. Like, for example, when we analyzed poems in school, we never said that this poem is shit. We had to analyze it, you know, what vision it has, who wrote it, etc. That should be the main criteria for analyzing a game too. You don't have to agree with me, it's okay. But you have to understand that I don't agree with you, and I don't even want to, because my ultimate goal is to change how people think about it, because I care about video games, and then I really hate that there are a lot of players who are just act as a piece of shit and are toxic about games, because they don't play games nowadays. They just form opinions what they haven't even played. Same with you. You haven't even played Highguard, but you were always coming here when I streamed it, always expressing me how people hate Highguard, how it is a bad game, and now you are telling me that you haven't done it. We can look up. I can even stream your chat history, man. You at least 20 times said Highguard sucks, Highguard is a bad game, Highguard is hated by a lot of people. Should we look at the stream? Should you see yourself in the mirror? Do you understand me? And now you lied on the chat that you haven't done it. Man, listen. You know what? I had enough of you. Thank you for the conversations, man. Have a great night. I should have done it way before at Highguard streams. Good talk, but I don't agree with you, and it should be like that. Okay. Now finally I am feeling better. Hold. Okay. Ja, engem meg nem érdekel igazából, nekem erre nincs időm. Elbasztam rá nagyon sok időt, és inkább letiltottam. Nem különösebben érdekel már tényleg. Örüljön magának, nem érdekel tényleg. De nincs idő, srácok, privátban is letiltom inkább. Ugyanezt csinálta egyébként a Highgarden is, 1/1 ugyanezt csinálta, 1/1. Bejött, tökre élveztem, és rögtön jött azzal, hogy úristen szar a játék, nem emlékszel, Franchise van. És mindenki utálja, meg akkor egészségében. És mit csinálja? Azt. Egészségére. Egészségére. Na. Egyébként alapjárat nem volt egy hülye emberke, csak ő is tipik ez a esszel, amasszal. De mondom, ugyanezt csinált a Highgarden 1/1. Ez van. Ezért nem fogok soha növekedni egyébként, mert nem tudom eltűrni az embereknek ezt a toxik, minden szar, mindent utálok, mindenbe csak belekötök. Erről szól az egész emberiség manapság. Minden szar, minden izé. Ezért mondtam neked is, hogy inkább told végig a mixtape-et. És ne nézd el az embereknek a véleményét, a negatívat, a fölösleges. Fölösleges. Persze én se azt állítom, hogy hülye volt, inkább negatívság. Ja persze, ezt mondom én is. De nem is tudott reagálni arra, amit írok. Ezért is mondtam, hogy inkább lebbanom a picsám. Nem különösebben érdekel. Benézett, tök jó lesz arra igazából. Legyen mérges, legyen, haragudjon, meg van érdekel. Tényleg nem tudok ezzel foglalkozni. Bejön és akkor megint nem látja a szarságot. De én voltam hülye, mert nem kellett volna reagálnom, de... Az van. Át kell ugrani. Ez trükkös. Tudok hílálni. Érdekes, én meg egy buggal se találkoztam a játékban. És milyen furcsa, na? Erről beszéltem ugye, hogy... Mindenki azt veszi észre, amire figyel. Pont erről beszéltem. Az, éppen az. Ja, persze. De én ezt komolyan mondtam, hogy egyébként én ezért pisilek a széllel szemben, mert egyszerűen az emberek ilyenek, mint az a srác is, hogy egyszerűen nem tudják elengedni azt, hogy engem kurvára nem érdekel azt, hogy ők erről meg arról negatívan vélekedik, érted? De akkor is nyomják az arcukba, és akkor is, érted? Ő elmondja, hogy kit érdekel, az egy sem készítik. Azért egyszerűen nem értem. Soké persze most elvesztettem egy emberkét, aki érted, itt volt nézőként angolít, de másrészt meg lesz olyan, érted? Most így jártam. Ha valaki nem tud normálisan érted állni ezzel szarral, hogy esszar, asszar. Egyszer nem láttam azt, hogy megdicsélne valamit. Annyit írt most, jó játék, de úgy meg fullbagos. Hát azzal kell. Minden, és az durva, hogy mert nem csak Magyarországon, ez negativitás, hanem külföldön is. Emberek tényleg egyszerűen olyan szinten elkorcsosultak, szóval na, ki is költött, szuper, végre. Szuper. Ja, persze. Pont nem én vagyok az szerintem, akivel nem lehet vitatkozni valamiről. Csak egyszerűen már öreg vagyok, és kétszer meggondolom azt, hogy idézőlegesen öreg persze. Úgy mondom, hogy inkább öreg ezekhez a beszélgetésekhez. Érted, ömlik a szar a szájából az embernek, akkor erre mit mondod? Igen, igazad van? Hát egyébként azt kéne, érted? Igen, igazad van. Szar minden. El is nyomtam a rage módot. Szar minden, és szar. Egyébként benne van már fél órám a játékban, és én addig még egy buggal nem találkoztam. De furcsa, hogy én hogy nem találok ilyenkor bugokat, nem? Clean-en alig HP-val megyek, érted? De érdekes ez is, nem? Ilyen furcsa, hogy én nem találok bugokat, amit ő megtalál. Furcsa, nem? Ezek olyan furcsa dolgok egyébként. Meghaltam. Elkapkodtam az ugrást. Ja, persze. Meg az Early Access korában érted, mit mondok? Csomó olyan játék, ami Early Access-en jön ki. És most az emberek pont azért szeretik elvileg az Early Access-t, mondjuk én nem szeretem az Early Access-t. Mert hogy részt tudnak venni a gyomlálásban, bugírtásban, érted, mit mondok? Tehát ezért sem értem, hogy oké, valószínűleg akkor játszottam, amikor bugos volt, amikor Early Access-es, és ezzel mit akar mondani? Tehát, hogy érted, engem ez triggerel, meg ez basz fel, hogy emberek annyira bele kényelmesednek ebbe, ez bugos, az bugos, és érted, mit mondok, és érted, mit mondok. Tehát, az emberek ennyire nem akadnak ki akkor, hogyha egy másik ember hülye vagy rossz, érted? Egy játék éppen nem tökéletes, akkor rögtön minden szarad. Közben meg a legtöbb ember olyan selejt, mint a picsa, érted? Érzelmileg is, mentálisan, fizikálisan, érted? És az nem, ugye senki nem zavarna, de a kreatív alkotásokat, azokat előszeretett grafikázza mindenki, meg véleményt alkot, mint hogyha mindenki érted kritikus lenne. És az durva, hogy ezeknek az embereknek a többsége több mint az, hogy látta a lecsó mesét. Az pont erről szól, az meg, hogy baszki, a világ legkönnyebb dolga valamit fikázni. A legkönnyebb, hát ez nem kell tudás, baszki. Semmihez nem kell manapság már, főleg az internet világában. És mégis ért, hogy nyomják, és senki nem profitál belőle. Ez basz fel legjobban. Hogy tudok oda menni már? Hogy tudok? Erre nem jöttem még rá, hogy tudok oldalt váltani. Ez a baj, amikor itt bevat kulcsot Early-Access-ban segítsen, akkor mindenkinek az emberek ilyen újságírók hátba szúrják, le kell leértékelni, és a hét videók. Ezt mondom én is. Ezt mondom én is. Igazából itt ugye kvázi a kiadó is, meg a fejlesztő is hibás, hogy megbízik az emberekben, de érted, mit csináljanak csórik? Hát egyre kevesebb olyan ember van, mint én, aki tényleg szeret játszani. És tényleg érdekli a játék, nem csak azért csinálja, hogy érted, valami plusz legyen belőle. Érted, én de forintot nem kapok azért, bazd meg, hogy ezeket a játékot bemutatom, hogy végigjátszom, mindenki más meg rá van görcsölve erre, hogy úristen, csak van játékot, utóbban, de van pénzem. Úristen. És akkor érted, az ilyenek fikázzák a játékokat, bazd meg. Írni, olvasni nem tudnak az emberek teljesen, és ilyenek alkotnak vélemények játékokkal. De ez van. Ez van. Nem tudsz ezzel mit csinálni, egész. Nem volt türelmem már egyébként, ugye ez azért is tiltottam el inkább. Nem kellett volna. Tólag így megbántam, de nem volt türelmemhez. Élvezni akarom a játékot. Azzal foglalkozni valaki nem olyan fasságért. Csak már unalmas az, hogy már nem csak a magyar kommunitának nem lehet streamelni, mert mindig van egy faszarcú, akár régiebbi ember a közösségemben, akár egy teljesen újaknak valami nem tetszik. És már unalom, tudod? Hát annyira unalmas. Legtöbb embernek tényleg csak ilyen szar a szájából effektus van. Sok megkeseredett ember tényleg már. És tudod, mi a legdurvább az egész, hogy nekem is vannak problémáim, mint ember, érted, mit mondod, én mégse csinálom ezt, érted? Én azért játszok, hogy kikapcsolódjak, élvezzem minden, és mégis vannak az emberek, hogy meg akarják mondani az a világnak, hogy az ő vélemények lesz, az ő vélemények lesz minden. Bírom az ilyeneket egyébként. Érdekes, én senkinek nem mászom az arcába, hogy ez a játék jó. Én csak lesztreamelem, aztán akinek tetszik, körülök, hogy megtetszett az én streamem által, akinek meg nem, az így áll. Sosem értettem, hogy a negatív véleménnyel rendelkező emberek miért akarják ennyire ráerőltetni egyébként a véleményüket mások. Mai napig nem értem. És milyen érdekes egyébként, majdnem egy óráját tolom, és egy buggal nem találkoztam a játékban, de furcsa. De furcsa egyébként. Érdekes. Érdekes dolgok vannak itt. Boss time. Na hátha. Hátha itt lesz egy bug. Szétkaptuk az öcsköst. Meg fog ütni, baszk. Éven gratulálva ahhoz. De furcsa egyébként, hogy egy buggal se találkoztam, nem? Ti nem furcsájátok? De furcsa, nem? De furcsa. Felbasz. Rendes felbasztam magam tényleg. Pedig PS-en játszom, ami azt jelenti, hogy ha ez originál egy PC-s játék, akkor portoknál bugos szokott lenni a játék. De hát ez van. Mindig én vagyok a hülye, tudod. Már megszoktam. Tényleg ne tudd megérni egyébként, hogy mennyire unom. És tudod mi a legszomorúbb egyébként? Hogy egyre többször tapasztalom ezt az elmúlt években, hogy mindig vannak emberek, akik meg akarják nekem mondani, hogy mit, hogyan kell. Ez olyan, mint amikor volt egy beszélgetésem egy gondolom emberkével a fodrászatban, és azt mondtam, amikor valahogy szóba jött az, hogy nem iszom alkoholt, hogy hát pedig kéne. És így álltam, és így ott el is köszöntem, tudod így. Ott jöttem rá arra, hogy így olyannal beszélgetek, aki így igen. Tehát igen. Szóval így nem értem, hogy így... Nem tudom ilyenkor megérteni, tudod, hogy annyira kis korlátozott gondolkodású emberek vannak, hogy ez valami hihetetlen. És persze nem hibáztatom őket, mert minden ember saját maga élet szituációból, tanulságából, tanulódolgból indul ki, csak hogy így nem értem, tehát hogy így miért. Pedig az pozitív, hogy nem is szól. Én ezt tudom. Nem. Csak hogy érted, beszélgetsz valakivel, és akkor közli veled, hogy hát nem kéne. El sok jóból maradsz ki. Azt alátámasztom egyébként, hogy sok ember kiállás által szerez munkatársakat, kapcsolatokat, azt aláírom, ezt mindig is tudtam. De én most emiatt nem fogok elkezdeni piálni, érted? Ezt a részét aláírom, ez valódi, valós dolog, de... Hopp, ez szerintem egy boss lesz. Ez lesz a boss. Forgatja itt a dolgokat. Hűha. Na nézzük, első boss. Executioner. kellett volna ugrnom. Fuck! Kár. Na még egyszer. Valamire egyébként nem jövök rám, ezt át lehet ugrani, csak nem tudom, hogy. Hogy lehet átugrani vajon? Nincs itt a srác, hogy segítsen nekem, de szomorú. Ja, Istenem, geci. Na nézzük. Execution. Lehet nem így kéne megoldani. Pedig ezt meg fogom ölni. Mehet a menet. Baszki. Már nem kellett is. Pedig ezt akkor is megállom. valamit rosszul csinálok. Pedig ezt a boss már akarom emelni, basszus. Nagyon kevés kellett neki, pedig most már jó volt. Jó, elkaptam a fonalat. Oké. Jó, tehát mindig kell figyelni arra, hogy átcsúszszak alatta. Amikor ugrik, akkor figyelni kell arra, hogy az égből jönnek le a kis cukiságok. Az ult, ez jó lett volna feltölteni, na mindegy. Kevesebbet fogok rá sebezni. De miért szorítom be magam? Miért szorítom be magam? Pedig jót megyek és elrontom. Miért szorítom be magam? Nem értem. De így most meg lesz. Megvan. Nem tudom, hogy le tudom szedni. Szép. Lehetett volna jobb kör is, de... Sőre nem rossz ez. Ó, fejlesztő kristály, nice. Szuper, mentési pont. Jó. No, hogy beleférjünk az időbe, váltok egy játékot, jó? És akkor megnézzünk még egy gémet egyébként, hölgyek, urak. Jövök vissza mindjárt. Köszi a figyelmet addig is. Jövök vissza. Mindjárt. Sietek.